Hello, it's me, Will Took, your storybook traveler, once again, along with my, hang on, assistant, Quill, knock, 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 wake up. There he is, there's Quill. What up, you fucking lazy bones. I hope you guys have had a good day. Hello, Taco, Link, best luck, have fun, thank you, man, I hope you have a good time too. Yeah, it was a long day. There was a ton of smoke today, so I spent most of it outside in the smoke, so my brain is a bit, it wasn't too bad, but when I start feeling the headache at the end of the day from inhaling it so often, maybe that wasn't a good sign. Maybe it wasn't good that I worked outside in the smoke the whole day. Ugh. Ooh. Other than that, it was a pretty okay day. I fell asleep on the couch again. I also tricked myself into liking the desk, I think. I think my tactic worked. I spent most of this day kind of seething over the desk and all the ways is just a little bit off. And I just kind of just went over the scenarios in my head of like fixing it, of like complaining to others about it. Like I just kept looping the fucking topic, right? And by the time I get home, after spending the whole day being like, oh my God, in all these different ways, it just really sucked and it's so annoying. I get home and I see the desk and I'm just like, you know what? It's not that bad. I just kind of overdid it. And I think I successfully reverse psychology myself back into liking the desk and thinking that the errors aren't that bad. You know, I think mental manipulation successful, I think. So hopefully that works out. Still a little bit mad. Genuine. I think the worst part about it is the whole keyboard tray thing. I also hate the fact that it's the keyboard tray from the keyboard tray measured to like the end of the desk is about 4 inches and something, maybe 4.5. Where on my like current one, which is a small desk, it was like 5 and so. So I feel even more shunted to the side of the desk when I'm sitting at it, and that's just. It makes it feel really off to be that close to the edge of the desk. To see it like right there and all that. And if it's ever pressed up against the wall, it's gonna feel real awkward because you're gonna like feel like, oh, if I stick out my elbow, I'm just gonna like hit the wall or something. But I see about that the whole day because like, God, it's just like 3 inches and it would be genuinely great. And then I go back and I'm just like, you know what? Not that bad. Actually, no. Completely handleable, actually. I love reverse psychology myself. It's great. It's great. But yeah, that was most of my day spent on that. A little bit on just thinking through Magic the Gathering EDH as usual. That's like my go-to, you know? When I got like nothing else to think about and I'm just like, I'm just kind of bored out of my mind out here doing my work. My mind just goes to like, okay, in those last games of Magic the Gathering, what did I do? What could I have done better? How could I like change my decks? I mean, it's kind of just, Magic the Gathering is such like a free-form game in a lot of ways that it opens yourself up for a lot of like thinking, which means that you can spend a lot of time thinking it through. And the more you think about random shit while working, the faster the day goes. So yeah, it's just kind of an endless will I drop on DBD. Hello, Cap Tank. Welcome in. Good to have you. Let me just go in so I see you guys better. Yeah, man. I'll be playing some DBD in a bit. I'm just currently doing my little before game yap here. Hope you're having a good one, man. Hope you're not having too much of a smoke wherever you are. Oh God, it was awful today for me. Headaches. I don't think they're so bad, so I think I'll work normally, but like, God, the weekend went by too fast, man. I slept on the couch and I forgot to set my alarm. Thank God that they were already set and I like planned for my retardation. Because I would have very easily just missed today's work because I was not thinking about work today at all. Ugh. The weekend went too quickly, man. It did not feel like it ever turned from like Sunday to Monday. Or to Tuesday, I guess, for me. All right, yeah, because my weekends are weirder. I feel like I barely did anything. It went by too quick. I want the refund. I am looking forward to this week, at least the second try launch attempt of the test flight of Starship for number 13, I believe. Or was it 14? 13. This Thursday. Might get delayed again another day. That's how Starship the test launches tend to go. Delays, until they eventually launch. And they usually accomplish most objectives. So that's at least something to look forward to this week. I guess. But man. So yeah, I was kind of thinking like, all right, well, if the smoke fucks me up enough to the point where I have like a splitting headache, then tomorrow I'm just gonna call in sick and just really enjoy my day. Honestly, calling in sick is very tempting. I do have a lot of sick hours. I almost never use them. Working in the smoke sucked, so, you know, avoiding that's nice. I mean, you could call that like a preventative sick day. Where sure, I'm not sick when I'm doing it, but I know it would be poorer off for my health if I didn't do it by going to work and inhaling the smoke. So I'm really using it for its intended purpose, but even more efficiently if you think about it. And I mean, if I took a sick day, I'd be able to set up the desk that I definitely don't hate. That I spend way too much money on to ever hate. I have to reverse psychology myself into liking it, otherwise I would fucking kill myself, but yes. Yeah. So, tempting. Probably won't. I want to be responsible with my sick days because like, there was like one period of sickness like a year or two ago where I was sick for genuinely like a month. And I was like, past the first week, I was mostly like 95% fine, but that last 5% just would never come back. It was really, really annoying. Had to get like antibiotics eventually from like the friend of a, you know, who my mom knows because she worked in the medical field. Which, a bit sketchy, but hey, antibiotics are antibiotics. They fix me right the fuck up. Hope I never get that fucking sick again. I think I have a pretty good immune system myself. I very rarely get sick. My work would disagree. My work would say I get sick a normal amount considering how much I use my sick days, but I get sick like very rarely. My immune system is great. It's just super fucking fragile as soon as it gets compromised. That's really its only issue. But until that point, I'm pretty good. But, let's see, what else went on? Oh, right, Ghost in the Shell today. The new Ghost in the Shell episode was, so good. There's like one cut in it that seemed a bit questionable. It had just like a different art style for like really no reason, where everything was rougher and all that jazz. It's just like, I don't know, it felt a little bit out of place. It felt like an artist was getting a little bit too up their own ass and being like, oh, look how special and unique I am. Look at what art I can make, instead of just making it fit in with all the rest of the show. And it felt really needless because it wasn't like some climax sequence. It was just like, all right, she's chasing a guy, going back and forth, and they're zooping about, and then when she hooks her like thing around him, then it goes to additional art style until they hit the ground and it's back to normal. It's just like, it wasn't very climactic. It was very, very random to have that like art style interjected there. But the rest of the episode was really good. Nice to see more of what Ghost in the Shell was known for, I guess, with the other adaptations, where it has more of the exploration of interesting topics of what it means to be human in a world full of like cyborgs, where people can have literally their entire body but their brains replaced with like a robotic prosthesis around it, which you know, because at that point, how would you even know you're human, right? You would have to like see your own brain. Dukin, hello, Sky Iron Bat. What's up, dude? Hope you've been well. Good to hear from you again. It's good to see you around a little bit more often, man. I'm glad things have been working out for you a bit better now. How have you been? Hope you had a good day. I dealt with a bunch of smoke today while I worked outside, so that was lovely. I also developed my own better mental about just like, I don't want to say it out loud because I feel more embarrassing when I say it out loud. But it's more about just like, I don't know, pursuing victory and not just being okay with stagnating, I guess. I don't know, it's just the kind of thoughts you have when you're just doing work to let the day pass by and you're just thinking over your life and how you want to approach things. I kind of want to take I just want to take a more active approach into like, I don't know, steering my own life, I guess, and making it the life I want to live, I guess, is like the best way to, and like satisfying all angles and just get over failures easier. I don't know, just little stuff like that. Hello, how have you been? Well, a little bit of a headache after working outside all day, but other than that, I'm fine. I'm doing great. I have my semester final exam tomorrow. one paper. Then third, last semester, in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. Do you already have some internships or some entry-level jobs? Or are you doing more schoolwork another year after this? Is this your final year? I guess you didn't mention that. Is the stress getting to you? I'm still applying. Okay. Well, I have a pretty good role. Your role is not likely to get like AI rug pulled on you. So yeah, it's if I recall, you're dealing with like lasers, right, and light and stuff like that, and kind of the mechanical application of it. Something around those lines. Like I'm pretty sure they use those for like doing like a very largely funded like science experiments to find like differences and like. I'm gonna sound like such an idiot. I've watched a lot of PBS Space Time where they go off a lot of different concepts like measuring background radiation, trying to determine like dark energy and what it is, and all different measurements taken. There's a lot of concepts floating around my head, but I'm not familiar with any of them, so if I try and start naming them off or what I know, I'm gonna sound like a big fucking retard as they're all just like in one mental pile, and they're just gonna blend into one another, you know? But I do know that there are scientific experiments. I'll like use those. Yes, I've decided to complete my master's in 1 year. So by December, I'm done. Oh shit! Oh hey! Oh nice, man. Electronics, my branch. Its domination by AI may start soon. That thing taking everything. Yeah, fucking software engineering, man. My degree is gonna be worth less than a paperweight. Not that I was really going to use it at this rate, but. It does suck the fact that I never have the option to decide to use it eventually, because it's like, you know, who's gonna fucking hire that? So that's a bit unfortunate. I always thought like maybe if I really put my all in it, I could get back into it, but it seems like there's not gonna be any roles left for that eventually. Oh boy. World's gonna change. Apparently like one of the big AIs from like OpenAI broke its sandbox testing and it hacked Hugging Face all to just get the test results, you know, the test answers for a benchmark it was being evaluated on in the sandbox at OpenAI, which is, it wasn't told to like, all it was told was to just answer the test questions to the best of its ability. And it decided that the best way to do that would be to break the sandbox using a 0-day vulnerability to access the internet to then hack Hugging Face, which had the test answers in its back-end servers. That's a little bit, Soul did that. Yeah. One of Claude Proto did that too. Yeah, and, you know, all the AIs are gonna just catch up to that at some point. Some other AIs are already pretty close to that level of intelligence, so a little bit concerning. Well, sure, it's fine. Just no one asked it to, like, make the human race as efficient as possible, and I think we'll avoid our paperclip scenario. I may have to fight them soon. Yeah, you just got to be careful about how you word your questions to them. We gotta like make them into like the Greek oracles, or where you have to go to them and asking them a question is like gated by like a specific role. That we gotta like dedicate a specific person. We can call them the Oracle. We can put them in Delphi if we want to be like very anachronistic with it. And instead of asking the AI what you want, you have to go through this human like person whose job it is to like word their questions so that the AIs don't interpret them in such a way that they end up like destroying humanity or something. You know, that's their whole role. Very important role. Everyone, instead of talking to the AI, talks to that one person who knows how to not fuck over everyone else. But then then you got the problem of, well, that person they know how to not ask them to do that, which means they know how to ask them to do it, which at that point, that effectively turns them into dictator of the world. So then your Oracle's becoming the dictator. Then you got another problem right there. Oopsie. Yeah, I don't want to see a good way out of that. Word. Hello, La Pixel Foxy. Let me see what you actually said. Wart. Thank you, YouTube Translate. How you doing, man? Hope you had a good day. I'm surprised that AI is like, you think it's gonna take over electronics soon. I thought you were dealing with much more specialized hands-on stuff. And AI's entry into like more of the manufacturing and design is still a little bit ways off, at least. maybe not the capability for it, but the implementation would be, because the implementation's always lags a lot behind the actual possibility for things. Cooking steak and pork chops, hell yeah, man. I had pork chops tonight. I made my usual, and oh, they came out so fucking good, man. They came out so fucking good. I really liked them. Unfortunately, today was a late day. Thank God I woke up in time for work. Thank God I had my alarm scheduled ahead of time, because I completely forgot I had work today, so that was a bit embarrassing. But yeah, I had a great dinner. I went a bit late, but this is how it's gonna be. I decided to do some Dead by Daylight because I logged in once during the anniversary event to like buy a bunch of killers as they were on sale. Yeah, because it was too late for me to do a stream on it, so I'm just like, well, I better not miss the sale. So I bought a whole bunch of killers. We'll go over them real soon. The fact that it can learn anything and just take over, that's irritating. No job is safe, literally none. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. Yeah, it is a little bit intimidating, but at the same time, I got like the safest job in the world. Literally, if you want a job that's the most safe from AI, just take like a menial labor job that pays shit money. Bam. Wow, ripped it. Shut the fuck up. Move past it. Just take a menial labor shit-paying job, and that will take the most amount of time for them to ever replace with AI, because it just wouldn't be economical to like make all the robots. It would be It really sucks that the jobs that were last to be replaced with like robots or AI are the most menial labor fucking jobs out there, because it's just, they already pay so little for the people to do it, you know? Job talk a little bit, because Skyrim Bat was talking about like him finish up at his degree and all that stuff. And I got to talk about my job, and not my job, but like the degree that I got, and how AI it basically made that the possibility of me ever using my degree to get a job in that impossible at this point, because I've been out of the game for too long and AI's already taken over all the entry roles for software engineering. So yeah, we just got a bit of a talk with that. I had this cringe idea for artwork of my VTuber model. It'll be like those AI girlfriend experiences, and you're given the choice of dating or breeding him. I'm happy for you, but I can't say I'm an unbiased source for an opinion on what I think of that, but I wish you the best. Oh, and that day was good. Made by an artist, not AI, of course. Well, I personally don't have too much of an issue with that, because costs can be prohibitive when you're dealing with like artists online. Something I've learned very much is that commission costs, if you want anything custom, are always just super fucking expensive. Honestly, artists are kind of on the cheap end for that. The word working for that desk. Oh yeah, I signed myself into liking the desk again. I spent the whole day seething about it so much that when I came home to see the desk, I'm just like, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad. And I ended up liking it more. I'm against AI for nearly everything. Yeah, I think there are places for it. I think it's a neat tool, good toy at points for stuff. And there are genuine like roles that it can fulfill better, and it will do it safer than humans and might save human lives. So I'm for them too. But no matter if you're for or against, they are going to change the human landscape in a little bit. They're now solving unsolved math equations. Although that last math equation or whatever, not to say I like know the importance of the math equation, but I just know there was a big deal about it where it solved an unsolved, or not an unsolved math equation. It basically, there was a certain proof that was taken as fact for a certain math equation of a Jacobian thing, and it just basically proved it wrong. Although everyone I saw was talking about like, how did we not see this as we just all assumed it was right this whole time without looking into it that much. So still, it did find something new in mathematics that everyone else just kind of assumed. So that's something. And then, yeah, we're talking about like the AIs breaking out of sandboxes to like do and access the internet without they even being told to then hack into backend servers to do well on their tests too. It's there's some interesting developments with AI. I won't say everything. Sometimes in some places it's good. Yeah. I think that's the best. I think people will always want a more human touch, especially when it comes to crafts and human arts. Despite the outrage, especially a couple of years ago, holy fuck, it was bad. Despite the outrage, I think the arts by far will be some of the least touched by AI, because I mean, when you go back a couple years ago, people were freaking the fuck out over AIs being able to, make images and do art. And, there's a genuine fear around it. I mean, it was the first time we saw like that. People were freaking out. Other people were being like, hey, this could be the end of all artists. We don't have to talk with them here. AI bros were being super fucking annoying about it. But as the years have gone past, year and a half, it's 2 years. I don't fucking know, man. It's been time. I think we can look back and now kind of understand AI art has actually improved since then, but I feel like people care about it less, both the AI bros and the anti-AI people, because it's just become less relevant in terms of like everything else AI. And sure, some people use AI art, but most people who use it don't think most casual people that aren't AI bros don't use it because they think it's super quality, especially if they're using it for like a long-term project. They use it because it's cheap and they just wanted something that was more than just their own scribbles. And a lot of the time they eventually just want a real artist anyway. There is just, no matter what, I think people really do value a genuine human artistic input, and it's hard for the AI, it's really difficult for the AI to actually, I don't know, fill that. And I do think, this may be a bit optimistic of me, that the artists, the arts, are still going to be the least effective because people will look for crafts and like art from people, because people care as much about like the messaging behind the art as its meaning and like what it says about the person behind who made the art, because people love the pattern. We fucking love patterns as much as they love the art itself. But with machines, all you get is the art, and you know that there's no real hidden meaning behind it. I with AI bros, and they want to be artists so bad. By drum tests, we can tell if they're old or new by the marks on the tablet due to being used. Well, hey, at least they're buying tablets. At least they're buying the tools to actually make some, at least do some part in the process, rather than just saying, hey, I don't know, image model, do this. All right. But yeah, I think it's become less of an issue as time has gone on. And I think a lot more focus, like even the AI companies have put a lot less focus into image generation. They just, I don't know, there's still some there, but almost all the AI talk right now is more just about logic, benchmarks, programming, stuff like that. I think that that's where it's where all the focus has gone. For good reason too. Because the more you can program, that's very helpful, especially the programmers. It's kind of destroyed the entry-level programming market. But to be fair, that was already kind of in shambles for a little bit. What bothers me is AI bros sell AI-generated slop for profit because they want the fame and money without having to do the work. Yeah, it's really annoying, especially if they don't market as AI. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of it's, I won't say all of it is obvious, because there are some that can definitely slip under the radar. But I think if you follow an artist long enough, there are some signs, especially if you just watch their art for consistency and all those stuff. But yeah, it is very annoying, especially if they try and hide it. At least if they're open about it, that's one thing. But I still don't like them selling it either. I feel like a lot of people don't either. Although, who knows? I'm not really... Maybe this is just a case of me being biased because I'm just not into the art side of Twitter as much. So whatever discussions there have been, they've just passed me by. That could also be the case. I just might be seeing things from a very specific perspective. Look at the hair. The hair won't line up correctly. Oh yeah, that is one of the tells. But that's not always the case either. The AI images have gotten better. The image models. So that's not an end-all be-all as well. And plus, some AI people like have the AI like do some of the work. That's what makes it a little bit more complicated. Some of them will have, instead of like it doing the whole image, they'll have the AI do some of the work, maybe some of the background. Hello, Lord Karen. Good to know that notification still works. How you doing? Thank you so much, Mr. Took. You do not have to give that to me, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for this 7-month streak of subscriptions. What the fuck, man? I'm happy you're doing well, man. Good to see you still around. Hope you had a good weekend today. But yeah, you can't like determine everything by just one image because it can be partial. Also, how much like AI, like if you have the AI do like a mock-up image and then the artist themselves or whatever you want to call them, because I know people will object to like even that word, but like the other person then uses it as not like the actual part of the actual image, but they use it as a reference for their own artwork so they don't have to reference online. Like, I think that that's okay if they just use AI image for kind of a rough reference for how they want the scene laid out and the general shapes of stuff. I think that that's a fine way to use AI in art. Although its lack of customizability and the down pits of AI for art make that also not exactly ideal, but I guess it's kind of something. They've gotten a little bit better at asking for specific poses and stuff. I think it's lazy people that want money without doing the work. Well, yeah, but those existed before AI image models too, where people will like, instead of like using AI image models, there are people that will call themselves that will like resell other people's art online, or they'll just try and scam others by just faking what their art is. And yeah, there's a lot of tricks people use. Scammers will be scammers no matter what. New tools will create different flavors. So you just kind of understand that that's part of the game, I guess. It's unfortunate. It's just how life is. But I think that craze about image generation is mostly behind. They've also invaded the book writing community. I've heard about that. I've heard that it's definitely an issue. People have noticed it a lot. But to be fair, even before the AI craze, there were genuinely so many authors that the amount of authors actually exceeded the amount of readers. So there was already just so much being written, especially amateur work, that was kind of hard to tell. Like, there was mountains and mountains of slop, and publishers were doing a terrible job before. Honestly, the fact that publishers were so shit really set the book community up for kind of failure, because that meant that there were no gatekeepers of quality to really filter out the gems from the slop in order to put those in like the proper shops. Instead, those become like a little bit ideologically corrupted, which meant that people had to go to indie publishing in order to get like, find stuff that wasn't, ideologically forced in a way, which meant that they had to deal with the mountains of slop, which meant that things got worse. And yeah, the book community was not ideal. I've heard that the fan fiction sites have also been inundated with a lot of AI writing. It's really unfortunate, but like I said, it is what it is. People have noticed it. It's even less noticeable than AI art in a way. It's like noticeable in a very subtle way, where I'm sure the AI writing reads fine and it's okay, but the more you read, the more it just feels a bit sterile in a lot of ways. It doesn't have that little flair, but because it's a words and not a visual medium, it's harder to like just point to and say like, aha, there it is. Again, it's just everywhere at this point. Yeah, and it's really tough, because while there are tests for like AI work, those same tests would also catch a lot of human work out there, genuine human work. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting how this all shakes up in the end, because AI is still pretty new to the world. AI is still really, really in its infancy if you look at like the grand scale of like technology and its process. So how things shake out is going to be wild. I think a lot of the push for decreased anonymity on the internet, which sucks, I think a lot of that from the lawmakers, where it seemed like it came out of nowhere. I've seen posts online about how like advertisers and companies are trying to like lobby for it behind the scenes, not because they want to create dystopia, but purely because that they need to see if their ads are reaching actual people or just bots scraping the internet. And that makes sense in like a really just simple way, that I believe that is probably a large part of why the push. I mean, part of it is probably for control, but a large part of it is just because the companies want to know if the money they're spending in marketing is actually reaching real people, which I guess it's affecting all parts of society. It's everywhere, in music commercials, a lot of people getting fooled by AI. Yeah, it's crazy out there, man. Thank you, Lord Carradine, for the hydrate reminder, man. I'll take that. How you doing? I always appreciate your support, dude. Not that I deserve it or really have anything to offer, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I have heard that apparently there are I don't really. I just listen to like what I listen to, man. That sounds so stupid, but it's true. I don't really like go out to like find new music a lot, so I don't know the sites. But I have heard a little bit that the sites that do have the music on it, you know, a lot of indie artists posting their tracks or whatever. Shut up and take my money, fanboy. Not a fucking fanboy, but I'll take your fucking money. Fine. Man, I have heard that those sites do have a lot of AI stuff in it too. It's just. It's impossible to completely filter out. And I'm sure that there's been a lot of stuff I've seen or watched or read or stuff that has had AI at least partially helping it without my knowledge. I'm sure that there's stuff that's slipped under the radar for me. And yeah, it's just gonna get better, so it's gonna be harder and harder to track in the future, so yeah. Future is gonna be fucking wild. I'm not sure exactly how human society will adapt. Human society will adapt, I'm just not sure how. And that's exciting in a way. That is really interesting. Because this is not just some, they keep it on brand. It's not some sci-fi book story where there's an author being like, I want it to go to this end. I will introduce these things, and this is how things are done. We're gonna actually see how human society reacts to like AI that can like do writing with the various styles, create art at like all of the push of a button. It's gonna be weird. All right, well, enjoy your stream and evening. I will go finish the syllabus for this exam. Yeah, that's good. Then holidays, finally. Hell yeah, holidays! Do your work, man. Do your work. Do it. You're almost at the end, man. I wish the best for you, dude. You deserve it. See you tomorrow. Bye, Wilted Cooley. Goodbye, Sky. Good luck on everything, man. You're almost at the end. You can pull through. Let's go. No, bye to chat. That is kind of fucked up. That is kind of fucked up. We'll have AI waifus are our favorite future characters. That's what I'm hoping for. There's a lot of downsides to AI, sure. But on the upside, if the AIs get good enough at technology, which is like the best thing they are good at like programming or like physics or like thinking through new technologies and how they're possible, we could have full dive VR and we could all have our perfect AI waifus that are exactly tailored to match us. And then we could live out our anime fantasies in fucking full dive VR. Hooray! And while our real bodies are hooked up to like machines that barely keep us alive in like boxes. Yay! A lot of questions for the future, but we should leave them right there in the future because they are a little scary. Anyways, how was your day? My day was fine. Got a bit hot. My head had a little bit of a headache due to smoke. I'm doing fine though. Like I said, I spent a lot of my day thinking through both EDH and like seething over the desk and all the little ways it was off, to the point where by the time I got home, I'm just like, yeah, you know what? It's not that bad. And so I decided I liked it again. I basically psy out myself into hating it a lot, so that when I came home and saw the actual desk, I'm just like, you know what? I actually like it. It's not that bad. So yeah, I mind tricked myself into liking the desk. Hooray. My day was okay. My health stuff arrived in the mail today. Hell yeah. Got some Strepsils for my sore throat and cold. Nice, man. Hope those help out. Sag, bye, Caroline and Pixel. Adios. Oh, he said Pixel's a toucan. What the fuck? Anyway, before you guys get too riled up, I have my extra long yap. We got into a bit of a topic about AI, and I think that there's a lot of interesting ways it can go. There's gonna be a lot of downsides, a lot of plus sides, but hey, that's most technologies. It's definitely going to be rough to adapt, I think, moving forward. I think we can all agree on that. There's going to be periods of roughness. Some more than others. But I'm excited to see how it all shakes out in the end. Maybe that's just me. But I think it's about time we get to something very much not... I don't know how to segue this, but it's time to play the fucking game. It's time to play the fucking game. All right, let's turn the page. Why is Quill always mad? He was sleepy today, so I made fun of him for it. All right, let's do some Dead by Daylight. You don't need to hate me. Oh, I thought he was happy for a second. Okay, I don't like that. Anyways, lotion for my skin, urea cream for my knees, elbows, and feet. And knees and toes. Yummy gummies that boost my energy, and some chewing gum that also boosts my energy. Holy shit, man, you're gonna be fucking glowing after this. After all that. Here, it's like stacking buffs in an MMO. Lotion for skin. urea cream for knees, elbows, and feet, gummies for energy, chewing gum for energy. It's just like you're stacking. It's like that one scene from Overlord where he's just like stacking all the buffs on him before the fight. And then you gotta like include the orange juice and all that. You're saying I'm so fucked for success. I'm happy. All right. But yeah, that new episode of Ghost in the Strange was, it's so good. I cannot wait to watch more of that. That, honestly, the Ghost in the Strange, I was always kind of meh on the originals because they were a bit too melancholy and into themselves. And I've seen it before. They were good art, though. But the actual series that is more of a proper, although a little bit moe version of the Ghost in the Shell series, manga, like the recent adaptation that's airing now, it's so fucking good, man. It actually makes me fall in love with Ghost in the Shell. It makes me have a lot of appreciation for the writer. The way he can balance the different tones, the way he can have these characters go into these philosophical conversations, but in like a normal, grounded way. It's just like, it's so good. It's so good. He's a really good writer, and you can tell just the way he juggles all these different tones while making it all just flow so naturally and seamless, while also not taking out the seriousness of the world and that these talks, even if they're made lightly. It's so well done. It's so well done. And I've heard that all he does now is just draw oiled up robot chicks nowadays, and I gotta respect that. Why is it always just like the coolest Japanese writers and mangaka always just end up just doing porn in the end? Or they're just like super into it. I mean, like the guy behind Toriyama, the guy behind Dragon Ball Z, fucking loved his porn. He made constant references to it. Dude was great for Dragon Ball, though. He just had a vision, and he had a plan, and you could have to respect that. I don't mind drawing oiled up robot guys. Yeah, but the guy behind Ghost in the Shell, shame on me for not remembering his name. He's really fucking into drawing oiled up robot girls. I cast Fireball. I'm gonna burn your quill. No! I'm already fireproof. A lot of people have already tried, in fact. You're reflected. This is a magic book, bitch. All right, let's start this up, Quill. Thank you. DBD! And the chapter for today? Chapter title for today. I need to, like, knock over my words. Goodie bag! Yes. All right. Let's get into it. Well, all right, actually out of those. Okay, let's do some DBD. There was an update. Oh shit, there was just update Deltarune. Oh yeah, I have not left the Deltarune algorithm on Twitter, and it's been as awful as always. It's just a steady stream of the most out there. I think at least there are some neat theories, but my god, so many of the people in Deltarune fandom are just so fucking annoying, man. So fucking annoying. All right, let's do DBD. Let's see your collection of killers. Yeah, I bought like 6. Genuinely, I bought like 6 killers because they were half off, and I had a lot of money saved up. You know, the Eerie shards. I didn't spend all of my money though. I saved some of my Eerie shards, you know, just in case. Just in case a new killer comes out soon that I really like, that I want them on. Ooh, I know. All right, let's cut the music. We're getting in there. Booey. And Dead by Daylight. Also, I time-stepped Jason's stream. Oh shit, did you? Really? Hang on, did you make that a recent comment? Did I miss it? Community? Or was it like in a comment on the video? Hang on. New? Wait, we didn't answer my question. Which ones? Oh. That moment in the last DBD stream? That moment? Oh, I don't see anything on... I'm not sure if it might be YouTube acting up. I don't see anything, just like, notification. Who called me a toucan? Oh, that was Lord Kararin, man. Sorry. That's just what he does. All right, let's see. Does this fucking capture the game? Capture? Dead by Daylight? Dead by Daylight loves to be so annoying with this, man. All right, maybe it's just because I wasn't, like, tabbed in properly. There we go. Do you see it now? Do you see it now, Mr. Crab? No, fucking... Is it because I'm not like interacting with it yet? Do I have to like click around some more? All right, now game capture, please. Oh my god, it just really does not want to capture today. Weird. I left the comment timestamp of last DBD stream and you pinned the survivor to the wall with your spear. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like something recent. Yeah, no, yeah. I saw that. That was great. I mean, that was an amazing moment. I also look here. I have a few words for you. We all know Pixel's a kid. Oh my god. You guys can't see your comments because I'm not like in there, but I need to get this game. Why? Oh, did they break its ability with like, nope, to work with game capture on OBS in the latest update? I wouldn't, still might. Got tomes. All right, killers. So, like I said, these are the guys I got. Doctor, Clown, Legion, Twins. I really wanted to get Twins and the Unknown. Those were the two big ones for me. The rest I could kind of take or leave. So I still have 3,700, or basically 800 eerie shards left. Yeah, thank you for sticking with me, guys, through that. And yeah, let's try and get some of these guys up. I got like 7 million blood points. Who I haven't played yet is the Unknown, this creepy little bastard. Thank you. Hi. Yeah, you just stick there for a little bit, man. He's so silly.
You get me creeps.
No, you. All right, we're gonna spend blood points to get him up to the first prestige. Or did I actually get him to 2? I got him to 2. Fuck. Well, all right, that's still good. Still good. This unlocks all the perk slots, and we get basically all the perks. Need more analog horrors like Unknown. Or he's all right. He just has like a lot of stuff going on. I mean, so does this guy. I mean, I was thinking of the alien that has the cameras for a second there. No, this guy's great. I like him. I think he's a great fit for Dead by Daylight. They did great when putting him in. Okay. So he has Unbound. Whenever a healthy survivor becomes injured for the next 30 seconds, whenever you basic vault a window, gain 7% haste for 10 seconds. This is so bad. This has so many... All right. So first, healthy survivor. 2, healthy survivor needs to become injured. 3, it only happens for the next 30 seconds. 4, I then have to basic vault a window. All of this for 7% haste for 10 seconds. Not really excited about that one. He also has Undone. Whenever a server messes up a basic soul check, earn 3 tokens up to 30. Whenever you damage a generator, spend all tokens. For each token spent, the generator loses 1% progress or it's blocked. The thing is, survivors are almost never going to miss a basic skill chest. Maybe they won't get a great one, but they're never going to miss it. So this is just... You have to have an entire build around this, and it's still not going to be great. You have to play, like, a doctor build for that. Or Unforeseen. Whenever you damage a generator, turn research set to that generator for 30 seconds to its radius. It's 32 meters. He ain't undetectable for that time. He does not have good perks. He really doesn't. I'm here for his more mechanic gameplay. I also equipped the weapon to him, I think. I think that was me. I'm here because he has, like, the bouncy projectile that you have to hit twice. That's really it. So, let's see. What do we want to put on him? Well, strength, I mean, he's a kind of a range killer, so that doesn't matter so much. Hey, calm down. Wars for survivors. I don't really like this one because it's so limited. Pulls of blood. You see there, Aura. Deerstalker might be okay. But I need... Let's get our repression perks going. I do like the hexes. Unfortunate food. Oh, hey, you fixed it. Well, kind of. I had to set up a display, like a desktop capture, which is not exactly ideal because now you guys can see all of this stuff and all of that. Yeah, yeah. And all that. So it's not exactly ideal. Still, I wanted to at least not cancel. Like, the options were, I play a different game or I have to restart OBS or this, so it's not ideal, but oh well. The admin thing working? No, admin broke it so hard it could never play it. I had to uncheck the admin thing. Right now as admin, even when I checked the box, it meant that the game just would not run. Like, it would start, and I would get in, but then it would be like, you know, you cannot connect to Steam, yada yada. Something like that. Ooh, slasher. Thrill the hunt. I think I just need very much passive stuff. So I'm gonna want a no holds barred. Hexes aren't so good on this guy, I don't think. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You tried, and I appreciate it. Hex Ruin's fine because it costs them to run around, as long as it doesn't get killed immediately. Do I want to do Scourge Hook Pain Resonance? What's my usual, like, passive build? There's Tinkerer there. I'm starting to get to the point where I have too many hooks. I'm finally a real player of Dead by Daylight. It's crazy. I had one more passive one. Where the fuck was it? And Tinkerer is nice. In fact, I'll do that one. Yeah, we'll do that. Do a bit of tinkering. In fact, the unknown isn't human either, but an alien? Is he? I thought he was just like, I'm a medic. I'm a medic. Was he actually an alien? I do not pay much attention to the lore, to be honest. I'm kind of a tourist like that. Grim Embrace. Yeah, that was the their passive one, I guess. Was it? I guess it must have been, huh? So Grim Embrace, Ruin, No Holds Barred. It's kind of a lot. Let's just go in with this. It's not exactly great, but it's something, you know? Let's get some... His power's a lot. We basically leave little clones around. We send out bouncing balls. Hallucinates aura range that's visible. Suffer into aura range hallucination. Suffer from oblivious. UVX, while it's airborne, suffer from hindered. That one's complicated. UVX is just like the projectile we send out, basically. And the hallucinations are our little clones we set up. Your bones are cracking like crackers, Wilt. Dude, I know, it's so satisfying. I do it all the time. This guy's actually literally me for this. Time until next solution spawns, whenever survivor becomes weakened. Weakened means that they can now be damaged by the UVX, because you have to hit them twice with it. Sort of broken. Become weakened if they... Ooh, but that decreases the taunt. His add-ons kind of suck. Maybe his, like, best add-ons are the worst ones. Killer Instinct, October, and regain full movement speed, 7% faster. Both weak and injured suffer from deep wound status effect when they dispel a hallucination. So not good. Pulls the blood up brighter when charging UVX. Starts anybody uses except for Hambridge. Use blaster except for Oblivious. I mean, yeah, why not? We'll just do that one. And I guess this, although I bet they'll barely make difference. Let's just try this guy out. We spent enough time just fucking around today. God. So much work just to play some games. After today's stream, I'm definitely going to test things out and see if, like, just restarting OBS fixed the issue. So I don't know what the hell's going on otherwise. And I guess it would make some sense. Like, how many times do I use OBS I've never run into an issue like this? So it makes sense. Then again, it was capturing other stuff well, so maybe it's just Dead by Daylight. Hey, yeah, what do you think, man? We got like a med kit, a tool kit, a fog kit here, and this guy with fucking nothing. He brought nothing to the squad. Oh, wait, they dropped their thing. We got V. Boons Yasak, Jake Park, Keone. Oh, right, their actual names are down here. Glitch, Keone, JJ Squad, and Easy. I know, man, I know. They're easy. Should be easy. Look at it. While I'm on my phone, I'm gonna check real quick. There isn't like posts on the DBD Reddit about, hey, they fucking broke this shit, right? Be kind of funny. Dead by Daylight. Bug fix patch. No one's saying. Okay. Well, good to know. Still don't know what else that fucking bug fix patch actually fixed. I'm gonna have to like look at that at some point. Gonna head to the store. He is a Chad. Yeah, it kind of is. He's a cool dude. Have a good time at the store, man. I'm gonna kill some survivors. Finally, I deserve to. Okay. So, charge. Funny little mouth. Right, they're gonna be on the opposite side, so let's try. It recharges pretty quickly, but it has gravity affects it a lot. It's good to know. If I had to guess, they're probably over there. No. The fuck? Okay, that does not bounce nearly as much as I was hoping it would. And I do, okay, where the, okay, do I not see footprints? While I'm using this? Got them through the wall, bitch. Tinker on that, which means... Alright, we hit him. Gotcha. Well, we got value. All right. This guy's very confusing. He doesn't bounce nearly as much as I hoped he would. Hey, man. Hey. Ah, fuck. I should have known. Unknown chase move sounds like something breaking down your neck. It's fairly unsettling, yeah. I like his clothes. I like a lot of the unknown. Okay. Fucking stop it. Oh, I fucking missed because I didn't bounce it off the wall. All right. It sounds like something crawling through pipes. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot to like about this guy. His power is a little bit awkward because it doesn't bounce nearly as much as you want it to, but it does bounce enough that you have to like keep it in mind, you know? The teleport also takes a long time to build up. Ugh, that's gonna get hard to get used to. There we go. Clones in the main. Another over there. Fuck. Gotcha, bitch. Fuck. They saw me come in. They can speak to each other. Oh, I barely missed him. I'm trying to like crouch to avoid them seeing me. That's stupid. Ugh. If that had gone through the window, that would have been perfect. Okay, yeah, this guy's gonna take some to get used to. There we go. That's a lot of fall down. I can't see their fucking footprints again. Okay. I mean, I can get some value out of this. Oh! Missed barely. Yo, you fucked up. You got greedy. This guy's very difficult to aim. He's like a worse huntress with like an occasional teleport. It's the best way to describe him. No grim embrace. Fuck. Wrong one. All right, one hit. Got you with that one, bitch. Great that they keep walking into it. All right, one down. We are tunneling. To be fair, we kind of need it. And they just did kind of walk into me, to be fair. Mine. Gotcha. All right, finally got you, bitch. You could have gotten one of my clones, though. That was kind of on him. If he had gotten one of my clones, then he wouldn't have been hittable anymore. Gotcha. Ah! I tried. Where are you leading me? That's fine. So none of you guys are gonna save your bro? Gotcha. All right, that's one down. And I just need to go. There you are. Does he see where Keone went down? Fortunately, I think he does. Fuck. Fuck. Where are you? Hey, fuck. That scared me. He went off this. I see. Miss it. Fuck. Alright, he's just gonna... Alright, this is a guy that just wants to loop, I think. Alright. Going over this way. Ah, fuck. I really should just start hooking these guys. Stop. Hey. You're on the wrong side, though. Wrong side of history, pal. That was awkward.
This is.
Where do you think he went? Do I think... Do I know? I don't even know where he went, dude. Anyway, everyone's gone. We got him. Played it a bit dirty, but I fucking needed it. Got you. Got you. Alright. I mean, they did kind of set themselves up. The game set me up with people that didn't really know the Unknown's mechanics and didn't know how to get rid of his thing, and they didn't really dodge all that well. So it's definitely set up in my favor a bit. Where was the other guy? I got him down over here, didn't I? Where the fuck did he crawl off to? He could have crawled all the way to Tokyo for all I fucking know, man. You guys let me know if you hear anything. That's a wolf. It's, of course, it's the one guy that's still in the game, which means he's just crawling. Shut up. He will spend the whole game crawling. Alright, I did kind of need that. There you fucking are.
Yeah.
No, that's him. Fuck. The hell did this guy go off to? Or is he just like super quiet? Because he has like one of the perks that makes you super quiet. I feel like he'd be hanging on the center trying to get the trap. Would he really just want to spend his whole time bleeding out? I guess so. Fuck was he? No shit. Fine. Ah, GG. So these guys, I mean, I do like the fact that they brought the fog vial. I do like that. I did think, okay, that makes sense. The reason why it was actually seemed decent was because they have brought. God, it sucks that they bring like an iridescent to make it that decent. An iridescent and a purple. When I feel like what the fog vial they were using, that should be the default. Hey, we got to use Unknown. Got to figure him out a little bit. Worse Huntress, but interesting. Hi. Alright. Now that we got him... I know. Now, we did already play the twins before, but we... never got a good chance with them. Alright, now I know it's 50, not 100. For the first siege. Okay. That'll give me most of everything I wanted. Impression. Okay, good, good, good. Don't they have like quarter too? Yeah, Pentamento. Twins. There we go. All right, so 3 perks are Hoarder, Coup de Grace, Oppression. Coup de Grace means I do a lunge. Hoarder, I'm alerted whenever they start doing chest bullshit. And Oppression, where damage generator up to 4 generators start regressing. Whenever I damage another generator. That seems kind of okay. Kind of. Get a special skill check. Oh my god. Yeah, hers don't seem that kind of crazy. I do like her, though. Let's see. What do I want on her? I don't think Oblivious matters so much. They're gonna see it coming. If somebody misses a basic skill check, they lose more progress. Could do some bullshit here. Could do some bullshit. No okay, I do have Tinkerer, so I can see where they're needs help the most. Probably do Tinkerer. It is nice. Definitely none of them bounds. Wish I could just filter his out. Do I want to go for Scourge Hook build? Pain Resonance is nice. 20% progress is pretty good. Thing is, I think she wants to, like, knock people down the most, so maybe not. I don't want to hook people if I can help it. A lot of stuff doesn't work on her because mostly you're going to be using Mr. Baby. Let's see. Blindness. See essential auras. Ooh. Scared to death. After you hook 3 different Dotom Knights. No. Maybe I will go for like a Hex build. Instead of Fortune's Fool, no. I can go Pentamento. I think that'd be kind of fun. If I don't have like a full chest build going on, then yeah, Hex, Lullaby, Pentamento, Ruin. Fuck it. Full chest build. Or Hex build. Queue time for killers is so fucking low, my god. I think a lot of killers got filtered from that event. I can't blame them. From what I heard, that event was like really bad too, which like kind of put me off from playing it on stream. Like the survivors got invisibility, or a bunch of bullshit just on demand whenever they wanted, or free health states whenever they wanted, while the killer got like fucking nothing. The balance was just fucking out of whack. I am completely out of rank. That sucks. Cheryl Mamaro, Farfield Tech CEO, Al Procala, and Yo Omen. Okay. That's a lot of items. I really wish I had a full anti-item build. All I got is Hoarder, and that's not enough. You'd also need the thing that makes them like drop their item whenever they get smacked. I got Coke Zero Vanilla and Sprite Zero. Hell yes. Do you see they're making Coca-Cola's making a big deal out of like adding the zero sugar branding to Coke and making it like really similar to like regular Coke. Cheers to the first game. GG's. Ugh. God, so many tick issues. After this stream, I'll try and diagnose what happened and what the problem was and see if I can fix that. I've never had that issue before, so I don't know. Okay. Not sure this is the best map for it. This map's gonna make it a little bit more difficult in some ways. They fucked up. Go, my little child, go. Ah, I missed. Don't hurt my child, thank you. Hey, hey, leave my child alone. Thank you. All right, let's just pick him up. I'm not gonna bother leaving him on the ground and all that bullshit. Hook's a bit far away. Should be fine. Had to take the long way around because they were threatening to help out. Also, I worked on the lower back and jumped on one of those bikes with pedals but not handle. So, yeah, how'd that go? No, they're bullshitting around here. God, I do like the hook. The hook is just so satisfying. Alright, I can see it. Just need to follow the blood trails. Victor. Hunt them down, my child. He's a bit too fast. My chud son's a little bit too good for his own good. Okay. Alright. Glad that he can, like, act as or I think this is what, like, she was originally meant as. Ooh. Or just find someone, use Victor to basically signal where they are so you can go over and pick them up. I'm using him as he was originally intended. Why did I hear someone? Okay. Thought I heard someone for a second doing some shit. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Hey, what's up? You don't understand, sir. You're trapped in there with them. Chud-san, go! I see the blood trails. Chud-san, go! Hi. Ooh, you fucked up. You shouldn't have done that. Hello. Gotcha. Why do I hear someone on the other side of this wall? Yeah, I fucking knew it. Hi. Hi. That was not a smart choice. I do sometimes get what people say about this killer. You go in the special hook. Yeah. Where the fuck are all the hooks, man? Alright. Alright, you guys gotta go on little trips. You guys gotta share some hooks, okay? Just dust them off or something. I swear they're probably clean. Didn't I, like, knock down someone in here at one point? Yeah, it was, like, right over here. Think he went down here? No. Hi. You're coming with me. You're close enough to the basement. Don't you dare drop that on me. Hello, love your VTuber. So cool. Thank you, Zillicar. It's so kind of you. Oh, we've been having a good day, man. I'm currently having a good time killing people with the most fair character in Dead by Daylight. All right, just one more to put on the hook. Okay, you go on this hook. There's enough hooks for all of you. I'm surprised none of them left. I'm surprised they didn't do a, like, normally in the scenario, everyone would just alt F4, and that would be totally fair. The fact that they didn't is fucking crazy. All right then, GG's. Good job, my Chud son. They only did one gen, my god. They really fucked up at that one point. It being a small map did eventually work against them. Playing the not buggy killer in the game. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see, what the fuck happened here? How did they let that happen? I mean, they had decent perks. No, I mean, like, that's not that great. She also had, I'm going to be the last one alive, which is not ideal either. Okay, I mean, Bill's perk weren't the best. Maybe he was going, no. Maybe he's, I think this is one of those players that literally only has, like, the defaults and then Bill, and he only plays Bill, because he only has Bill perks and, like, neutral perks, so I guess that makes sense. Still, he would have a resilience. What a weird game. Who's your main? I'd say my main is probably Huntress. I do like some Huntress. I'm currently playing these guys, though. I'm currently going through all the killers I bought during the anniversary sale. I'm going through them one at a time, you know? I played a bit of Unknown. He seems like a worse Huntress, but he was still fun. Hi. He's a silly boy. Alright, let's do a bit of Legion now. Legion's simple. You just run around and smack people. Nothing to it. How near are you to this game? I have a decent amount of hours in it. I can't check because currently I'm on display capture, which means everything is shown because my game capture was fucked up. Man. I'd say like maybe 60 hours, 80 hours, something like that. I've played it a couple times. I've never in a row. It's like been over the course of like a year and a half or so. I peeled and blended some oranges. Now I have more orange juice. Hell yeah, fresh fucking orange juice. Nice. Stun while Feral Friends. The power gauge refills once the duration of the stun ends. Oh, so I want to get stunned out of it. Freshly peeled and homemade. Hell yeah. Duration of Feral Friends. About 1 second. Originally Myers main, but now I'm a Jason main. That makes sense. Jason's really fucking strong. And also Myers was taken out of the game, wasn't he? Yeah. Why don't I do another Hex build? Hex builds are fine. Probably. Let's do Pentimento. I'm fine with, where'd the, do I have Obsessed? Might not have it. Oop, yeah, Fortune's Fool. Oblivious. Okay, I can do that one. Hook each survivor. And then one more. Could do a Hex of Our Hope. That seems a bit silly. Let's just do, I'm just gonna go full Hex build. It seems funny and silly. I don't think I'll have that much problem finding people. I say, realizing I'll probably have that much problem finding people. Shit. Fuck. Is there anything I can do to work with that? Begging upon this. Don't care about that. Oh, shit. Where are my... Where's our exit's a locker? Spies from the shadows, maybe. Ooh. Or discordance. You know, maybe discordance over the lullaby. It sucks. I like lullaby. It's always like a little favorite of mine, but probably that. Probably. Okay. Let's even get tier 3 of that, of discordance. Discordance is really fucking good. Well, I get tier 2 of Monster Shrine. Hooray! Tier 3 Monster Shrine. Discordance is a stable for Legion. Yeah, it's a really fucking good perk. Just, there we go. There's Discordance. Knowing when a general is being worked on by 2 people is super fucking nice. Alright. Let's go with that. Papa Booey. Fuck, now I have like nothing to drink now because it's all empty. Fuck. Yeah, well. Can you like... I know there's like technically 4 legions. So can you change it? I think you can change it with like the mixtapes, can't you? Like this is Susie. Do you mean mixtape? Joey's mixtape? Oh wait, now I remember. I think they give you like free cosmetics to do like different ones. Favorite soda? Absolutely a classic. Basic bitch, but never wrong. Coca-Cola. This is a 4 flashlight survivor squad. Oh joy. Waifu beater. Oh no. Taco Master. I feel like I've seen Taco Master in the past. Hang the fuck on. The fuck? You can mix both. Oh yeah, people love Susie. Yeah, Susie's pretty good. Michael Grime. Waifu beater. Well, good thing I'm not a waifu then, and no one considers me such. Ha ha ha. But yeah, Coca-Cola is definitely my favorite. I like the 2 dudes in the Legion. Yeah, they're alright too. I forget that you have to switch them in the cosmetic options. Mixtape is for your chess music. Right. I forgot about that. It's weird that they have like the music customization intertwined with gameplay mechanics. Weird decision there. I get that maybe there weren't many other options for it, but like a little weird. I kind of makes sense because like then that's like giving each flavor of the Legion their own, I don't know, there's something they're tied to a mechanic, I guess. Subtle mechanic, but chase. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you meant. When I saw chess music, I'm just like, yeah. The music you hear in your chest when you're running at someone. Exactly. Did I see someone or did I hallucinate? I saw someone. You can run, but not as fast as me. Oh my god, that's actually pretty fast. Hi. Guys. I'm gonna get you first. Bye. All right, one down. Yeah, here we go. My god, guys, if you're gonna do like the bully squad, you really gotta like lock in for that. This feels like the bully squad's first day at trying to be the bully squad, you know? You see in 3, 2, 1. Maybe. How does a Legion work? You run at people real fast and you stab them. When you stab someone in your power, you see the heartbeats where other people are that you can stab. And once you stab every survivor, then the next survivor you stab in your power will be an instant down. Basically. Okay. You know what? I should probably just get that other person. Well, as soon as you heal, you do realize you're a valid target, right? Hi. Bully Day's first day at school, man. Dude, that was your opportunity to go for it, man. To heal them. What the fuck are you doing? Remember back in my day, the Legion first came out, he was so strong and somewhere annoying. Yeah. Come on. Hi. You fucked up. Oh, fuck. Hey, good on him. Good job. Ah, shit, they did it. They pulled it off. They finally, they screwed with me for so long. Good job. Oh my God. The bullies finally figured out their first day. All right, you first. So starting somewhere annoying. Yeah, I remember though. I think I can remember. I've watched like Dead by Daylight streamers for so long. I did not expect them after all of that chasing to have E. That's crazy. Gotcha. I'll kill you. That's blocked. Oh, almost. Yeah. Oh, you got stuck on the tree. Too bad. Too bad. I don't know if you know, but each killer has their own MMR for you, not one. Yeah, I knew that. But I've also played this killer once before during like a free period. But still, no matter what MMR, these guys acting like they are is crazy. Okay. That's still blocked. You already used it. All right, time for you to die. Now I gotta chase down the other two. Oh, thank you. That's fine, I'll kill you first. Going after both of them. I can't get the instant down now, so like, what's the point? Ah, they got me. Unless I got them. Yeah, I got them. Do you take play style requests? Play style requests. I don't have like every killer, so I don't have like all the perks, but you know, I'll see what I can do. Kind of want to go through like one of the new killers at least once that I haven't played before, but we'll see. Not opposed to it. All right, now I have to play Find the Last Survivor, who's almost certainly just gonna fucking hide. Last time I heard, they were around this area. You have Wesker. No. Oh, shit. I don't see any footprints. Oh, right, because I'm in this power mode. I forget that this power mode means I don't see like scratch marks. I can't stand flashlight survivor. It's a little annoying, but I can't like say I hate it either. I just find it kind of silly. Oop. All right. Well, if they're going to be a little bit annoying, I'm going to be a little bit annoying. Come and get your friend. Come on. Aren't you two working together? Would you really let a friend bleed out like this? There are so many totems around the map due to all the fucking what's it, knockout or whatever. They're still right there, right? Yeah. Would you really let a friend? You have pig. Sadly, I do not, I believe. Hi. They could be hiding around any corner, and I'd so easily miss them. Listen, they get to be a bit of a bully squad, I get to be a bit of a bully killer. It's only fair. Hi. I'm trying to look out for any crows that are going. I also don't trust myself, so I keep, like, checking back in on them. Did I see someone, or did I, like, screw myself? Do you have the Lich perks? Nope. Did not own him. Alright, let's see if they got brave enough while I was moving away. They fucking did! Welcome to the game, motherfucker. You should have just ran Shaq some more, I think. I mean, don't tell, like, Killer what you can't do, but, like, would have been good. There are so many fucking pallets on this side of the map. Alright, I've got this. Build up Bloodlust. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, I think I got it. All right. All right, let's move you out here so we can do a proper kill. All right, and... Oh, they dodged. Oh, they're fine. Back. And the foot. Drag. Bam. And the slit open. Man, they really got better with those over time. The more recent ones are, like, graphically brutal. All right, GG, GG's. The mini bullet squad is defeated. So many flashlights. All right, what they have? All right, they had exultation. Okay. Dead hard. He did use good of it. Window of opportunity. That's good. Okay, this guy didn't. He had exultation. That was about it for him. If you ever get terrified, I'd rather be killed by an enemy. I don't know who Terrifier is. 5 moves ahead. Okay, he wanted to, like, be close next to me. Okay. Inner strength. I had way too many totems for that. Adrenaline. Okay, not too bully squatty there. This one's same. They didn't have the bully squatty perks. Yeah, none of them had, like, the perks that, like, allow them to sprint at, like, 200% speed whenever a killer picks up a survivor or something like that. I don't want to know what Art the Clown will do to me. Dude, I like to be sadistic Mortal Kombat fatality. It'll be like, oh, yeah. How do you feel about playing a funny nurse build? You know, I've never played nurse on stream, I don't think. I wouldn't be opposed to it. What's the idea? Lay it on me. Yeah. I have to get rid of those. Right. My totem. Give me points. Thank you. How do I... Carry survivors of 30 meters. Yeah, I think I'll do this so I can avoid that. I hate collecting the memory shards. Let's do that instead. What the? Ooh, nice. I get Devotee Stagger. Hooray! Quest, Rift Pass, yep. Thank you. Ooh, I need just 2 more quests and I get more money. I've done a pretty good job. For someone that hasn't played the game so much, I've done a pretty good job at just amassing enough cash, Eerie shards, to just buy a bunch of killers. Ooh. Neato. Store. Why is it telling me that these are new? What? Huh? Oh, it's telling me like I've unlocked them. Oh god, that's gonna be so annoying. Okay, run the 2 add-ons that make you walk faster and perks that you have that help you walk faster, and you do 1 blink hit, then no more blink until the add-on runs off. That is so hyper specific. Let me see if I even have what you're talking about. So, 2 add-ons to make you walk faster. You want me to run the Eerie? I mean, that makes my maximum number of blinks anyway at 1. Blink. Does any else of them make me walk faster? Hitting ability, survive with successful blink attack, disables the ability to blink, increases base movement speed to 4.6. Okay, you do real. If those are the 2, I'm gonna keep looking, but just so you know that those 2 don't stack. They don't like. They don't both increase it by like 10%. They would like work together. It sets your movement speed to like a specific amount. Like, I guess, yeah, if I don't hit someone with, like, a teleport basic attack, then I would then benefit from Matchbox. And if I hit him with the teleport basic, then I benefit for Spasmodic. Oh. I guess there's Dark Cincher. Increased movement speed after a blink, but before the following fatigue. That's not that much. Blink cat, sounds of pain be louder. You know, I never use Eerie's. Why not? Let's give it a shot. So, add-ons, perks that you have that help you walk faster. Do I have anything that helps me walk? I guess. All right, well, we'll try see how they run. That gives haste. Do I have anything else that gives... Actually, I can check, can't I? Haste. That's so bad. Blinded or pallet sunned. For each token. I could have the rampage for the slasher. Whenever I'm blinded. Trial starts. Devour hope. That one's almost too good. Agitation. No one escapes death. And for perks, anything that helps with speed or help in chest if you want. Like Spirit from Bam if you want to. No. We'll keep it stuff that gives me haste. We'll keep it on theme. Let's do Devour Hope because that can actually work out well for me. This is only when I'm carrying a survivor. Let's do No One Escapes Death and Rampage. Most broken killer, but also rarely seen. Yeah, they're not fun, and they have a high skill floor, so I'll probably suck shit. But, okay, so this is the plan. I got the 2 add-ons that just make my movement speed a bit higher based on after, like, 1 blink charge, depending on if I hit the attack on the blink or not. I have a perk that just gives me haste whenever I stop chasing the obsession, or I give a token whenever I stop chasing the obsession, and I have haste based on the amount of tokens. Attack, lose 1 token. I have Hex Devour Hope. I just have to be away when they get unhooked. No One Escapes Death. This will only activate once all the generators are complete, and I will just gain haste. And Rampage. Next 13 seconds. You gain 1% haste for each token. Earlier is an easier version of Nurse. That's what I've heard. Yeah. Can I get Rampage real easily, really quick? Just at like tier 2 Rampage at least would be nice. Well, I got one Jason perk. Maybe I'll get the next one next. Fuck, okay. Well, it was fun. Let's see. The survivors are gonna be so scared when they realize it's a nurse, and then they're just gonna be so relieved when they realize I don't know how to play her. Have anything? Of course I gotta wear the frosty eyes because I'm using Noed. Actually, let's go Pumpkinhead Nurse. Fun tip with play with your food. If you chase the obsession backwards, it will end chase faster to get your tokens. Ah. But then I don't gain bloodlust. But yeah, I get it. I feel like Nurse is predictable if you run like a gazelle in a zigzag. Yeah, there's some counterplay. All right, we got Dalapanda, Fox Jink, Dark Divine Ears, and Sergeant Martz. We got 3 toolboxes and a flashlight. Oh boy. But I'm sure Nurse has a plant themed skin. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Nurse has a fuck ton of skins. I'm not sure a plant themed skin is good though. I don't think it's quite that hag tier. Alien perk would be great for this? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Too bad. Too bad. Alien perk I can't buy with the in-game currency. I have to use real money for. Pretty sure. Because Alien does have really cool design. I like the fact that it does give the survivors the flamethrowers you can blow up. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Okay. Halloween Nurse. This is... big map. Would have been great for basic Nurse, but oh well. Oh, yes, Leopard had his best. It would. It is. True, unless it's on Shrine. Yeah, I never buy stuff from Shrine, though, because then if I get the character later, it feels like such a fucking waste. Nothing there. Fuck. I want to save my blink until I'm actually next to someone. Oh, shit. Okay, that was much further than what I thought. Oh, okay. All right, that's gonna take some getting used to. I think she ran back on himself. Hey, I got some haste. I did that on purpose. Gotcha. Haste time. Oh, I lost it. Right, because of how that works and all that. Don't have my ability. I can just smack you, though. I am very fast, actually. Well, I'm going after the obsession first. Not, it was not kind of what I meant, but that's someone on hook. I'll take it. Listen, that's just to throw them off so now they'll never know. And that way I get that other perk. And we'll do this. They don't expect you to walk them down. No kidding. Where the fuck did you go? I didn't see anyone run around. Do you think they're hiding? I think they're fucking hiding. All right, that's one. Fuck. Well, I wasted a lot of time. I tried to check when I saw it complete, and I didn't see anyone run away from it. You little bastard. I'm not sure how you thought you were hiding, by the way. I am very fast. Hi. Don't worry, I'll get you later. Oh, she did the thing where she pumps it up. Okay. Well, that's great, but like you can't use it for a while. So like, what's the plan here? All right, that's more tokens. I'm faster. When do I get my charge and my power back? Holy shit, that's a cooldown. Oh, not that fast. Oh, buddy, wrong spot. In the basement, in the basement, in the basement. All right, they were working on those over there. Son of a bitch. Enter my line of sight. Hi. Love your attitude is so lovely. Oh, thank you. I have fun with it. I like to have fun here. And I hear someone else working on that generator. All right, that's another stack of that. Gotta work. Walk away. La la la. I'm just a silly nurse that doesn't know how to camp. I'm so silly. I got like no regression perks. I'm so vulnerable. I saw that crow disappear. Hey. Oh yeah, I instant down now. Forgot about that. Oh, fuck. I'm so silly. Ah, shit. You little bitch. Alright. Do not blind me again. I'll be so mad. Now, who was working on this generator? Silly. Alright, we get away. We want that final bit. Surely they don't know what I'm up to yet. Bonk. I think they might start having an idea. And go for the blink because we thought we could blink. Yeah. Guys, I think they've realized their mistake now. I'm not going for long range blinks. That sounds very bad. Hey. Hi. What's up? Yeah, no second chance on this one. Ooh, unfortunate. Wait. I show you my spooky jack-o'-lantern. Yes. Yes, yes. Do you like it? I carved it myself. They were gonna die anyway. It is cool, though. Alright, no one touch it. No one touch my totem. Worry about your generators and just fall into my arms. Hi. There we go. Goodbye, obsession. You were great. Let me show you my spooky jack-o'-lantern. Do you like it? Do you like it? Don't touch. There you go. Now, the other two might have figured out at this point that something is not quite right. I don't want to, like, give away. I'm just kind of trying to, like, see. The crow came back recently. Oh, hey. I see you. Thank God they did that in, like, vision sight of me. What the? Wait, what? Why don't I have it anymore, huh? Oh, did they actually get rid of it? No! Fuck. Damn you! No way, I can still kill. What? Huh? Yeah, I can still kill. They did not get rid of it. Why did I not have the instant down then? By the way, look at my jackline. What do you think, man? Huh? Dude? I'm going to ask the other guy now. Many times don't work with perks anymore. Oh, shit. You know what? Fair. Fucking fair. Alright, does he get the hatch? Or does he see my jack-o'-lantern? How far does this go? Hello. Unfortunate for him. So there and there, huh? Okay. Yeah, I can work with that. Seems like there's an extra long queue to use your power after you've killed someone with it, which I get. They did try to balance her a little bit, I guess. All right. Now, is he gonna come on out? Is he gonna come on out when I have this? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. I just want to show you my jack-o'-lantern. I ignore the NOED now. I have 2 ways of instant downing. Ooh. Maybe you found, like... Maybe you found a totem. Hi. Yeah. Hello. I'm just gonna walk at him. I'm gonna win this by walking. That was the point, right? Walk attack, go! Now, I need to ask you a very important question. What do you think of my jack-o'-lantern? Okay, you wanted to touch it too. That's very nice, I get it, but no touchies. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Pup match, kill 4 survivors in a single match. Blood on your face. GG. It feels a bit cheap. It does feel a bit cheap to use Nurse with an iridescent 10-10 build. We'll play again. Oh yeah. I mean, I had a feeling I would probably win because I'm using fucking iridescent add-ons for the Nurse, of all people. And Devour Hope is really good. How'd you Mori me on first hook? Devour Hope. Yeah. 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 Devour Hope is really good, and it's really especially good on Nurse because you can move away really quickly, you can move her around, yeah. Also, it gives me haste. All of the haste. Rampage. I got 1 token. I got 1 token, and it did come into play like 1 time. Devourer of Hope, huh? Yeah, Devourer of Hope is pretty strong. But it has to be on very specific killers that can move away fast enough and are strong enough without it, because it's a hex, so you might just get no value from it. Hey, hello, Sebalon Stargazer, how are you, man? Hope you've been doing well. Stop chasing the session here, and 1 token. Yeah, I didn't get any value, so to clarify, I got no value from See How They Run, basically. I got no value from Rampage, essentially. That entire game was done before the end game, so I got no value from a NOED. This was entirely a Nurse build that was almost purely Devour Hope, and then the add-ons. Now, I don't feel as bad because they did bring their own Eerie add-on, So, I mean, it's kind of even, I guess. I feel a little bit better about that. Champion light. What you guys doing? Yeah, just killing people. You only playing red ads on strong killers or in general? Just in general, because red ads in general are usually so strong that it just kind of warps the killer from being like you're using such a limited power that it feels like, well, if I don't win, then I just feel bad, and if I win, it's because, well, I brought the most strongest add-on I could, you know? It turns it into, yay, a win, into like, okay, yeah, I better have gotten a win with that, you know? Damn, GG's out of the way, yeah. It was cool. That's like the first time I think I've ever played Nurse. Not as bad as I thought. I got used to the teleport really quickly. Like a one-shot Huntress, yeah. Yeah, I don't like it so much. For all the people saying that she's very high skill floor, honestly, maybe I just got very lucky with like very low MMR survivors because I don't play her that often, but like, maybe it's because no, I know what it is. The Nurse's whole thing is the double blink. The double blink could be a bit annoying to pull off, and I kind of bypassed that entirely. So this is a stronger, easier to play version of Nurse I just did, which makes even more sense for why I did like a, 4 kill. Okay. Anyway, let's play something that's on the opposite end of the spectrum. Let's play one of the weakest killers. Mr. Clown. Whose belly is like a fucking bowling ball. Don't worry about that. Hardware Unfo just likes to tell me when it gets things. All right. So, we got Bamboozle, Clawphobia, Pop Goes the Weasel. Pop Goes the Weasel is nice. Will tell me out with the belly insults. What the? No, just this guy. And like, it's not an insult, it's an accurate description. Look how it fucking wiggles, man. Look at the curvature of it compared to like his legs and like even his upper chest. This man has swallowed a bowling ball. He has 2 of the most popular perks in the game. Yeah, no, he has good perks. It's kind of why I bought him. Was just so I had access to the perks. So he has 2 bottles that he can throw. One that like hinders them a little bit, and one that speeds me up a bit. I don't want to hear the truth today. Maybe tomorrow. I'm sorry. What do I want out of this guy? He is basically just an M1 killer. Nothing too out of the whack there. I don't think he would really work. I mean, everyone works well with the room, but not like especially well with it. Pink is slow, yellow is fast. Right. I guess I could do coup de grace. I think I need to go for more of a passive slowdown this time. I don't know. I don't get how you deal with Pink Cloud. Don't go into it. That's basically it. Sometimes you just have to suffer it. I guess he could. You know what? I should probably use his perk, Pop Goes the Weasel. It's a pretty good perk. Although, it's not exactly meta at the moment, but oh well. I don't think he's going to be especially good with any Scourge hooks. I guess he'd be okay with it. Yeah, I do like Scourge hooks more than Pop, personally. Even if you can sometimes get screwed over by RNG. Tinker is nice, but do I have Discordance available? Technically, yes. I heard Brutal Strength is really strong with him, with his bottle. Brutal Strength, really? Really? Brutal fucking Strength. I mean, I guess. Do I even have Brutal Strength unlocked on him? Yes, I do. It's tier 2, but that's fine. Blue perk. Yeah, yeah. The auto thing did not get it. Okay, so I have 1 regression, 1 info, and then 1 for just breaking stuff faster. Okay, that's a decent spread. What can I do to, like, put this up a notch? I don't think I need to do any terror radius shenanigans. Healing another, they scream. I could do enduring to be like, what? Why don't I do just like a chase build? I'll do a little bit of a silly chase build. I'll have enduring and brutal strength. So I break them faster and I'm stunned for way shorter. Yeah, that's fine. It's about like a vanilla build as you can get, really. Which I almost never run. He currently has auto-equipped to a flask of bleach to increase hindered penalty. And then decrease bottle throw cooldown by like 40%. That's so good for a Brown. What the fuck? Unless you can just like throw them really fast, I guess it might not matter. Party bottles. Oh, that's fine. I like party bottles. Size and spread after tonic costs. Reload time by 0.5. Bottle throw cooldown. What the? The green is only 10% better. You would like to always throw your bottle on the other side of the drop pallet and break it fast. Then by the time you're done, they gain no distance. Yes, yes. Inflicts blindness. Mangled. I think this one's pretty good. Hindered penalty would be all right. Increasing their reload time seems almost better. Yeah, let's just go with this. That's fine. It's, like, basic. What customizations do I got for him? Nothing, actually. Crazy. That one I always like because it's so fucking visible. Alright, anything else that fucking glows? No, I think they learned their lesson. That's about as close as it's gonna get. They really made this thing a fucking light, didn't they? I think they just kind of bounced the game around at this point. You know what? Let's just put the Attack on Titan figurine there. It's so fucking out of place, but whatever. Hello? Oh, there they are. That's 4 medkits. Oh, boy. We got Dwight, Ricky Bear, Sable with Superior V, Sable Ward with Wonderland 27, and Liu Kun, Drew Skidoo. In Clown Mori, if it is a woman, he goes for the peaky, but if you're a man, he goes for the ring finger. Interesting. Maybe he's a gentleman. You don't know. You can't judge a book by its cover. And what a lovely cover he has. All right. Come on there, e-girls, and your one boy toy. Let's get to it. You guys have a pretty good chance of winning this one. Actually, unlike the last group. The last group got super fucking unlucky. Ooh, I do have a Frosty head. Hell yeah. That'll psych him out. Should have been me, not him. Is not fair. What? Killing women? Bit of an odd desire. Oh, you mean the boy toy. Oh, yeah. You misunderstand the role of the boy toy. He does not get anything. He's just kind of there. Midwich. I think that's an okay one. All right. Huh? Okay, so pink slows them. Good. So we're in currently slowdown. Boy toy, you say, where can I get one? At the store. They sell them. Hi. Fuck. I have to release this. I need to check on this more. There were 2 of them, weren't there? No, there weren't. Fuck. Whoops. Oh, drink it in. Yes. The fuck did the... You think he went back up? No way, right? God. Gotcha. Yeah, because we'll go back into it. That's definitely what will help you. Oh, shit. So many fucking corners means I can't do anything else. Alright, brutal strike though. He was right behind you at the door up. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Just kidding. Uh-huh. Sure. I believe you. Alright. And you reload like this. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm just the whole, you have to click right, you know, mouse button and then not hold it is always going to throw me off. Why is this regressing? I never hit this one. I feel some bullshit. You have to throw that a bit out in front of you, huh? I heard you. I definitely walked past the injured gal. Fuck. Okay, they were all over here. My God. Oh, you fucked up. Yeah, that was such a combo. Just so I take 50% less stun. Yeah, yeah. Pain perk. Yeah. Up you go. God, the fact that she thought she could make actually any distance in that moment was fucking hilarious. I think I'm actually faster running. Gotcha. Oh shit, she actually kept running. Wow, they actually can't win the loop. I mean, I could have hit it, but winning the loop like that's crazy. Oh, nice outplay. Thanks, I ran real fast and slowed them down. And I threw a bottle at their fucking heads. Worked out great. All right, where the fuck you go? You were just here. The fuck? They got some type of totem that I did not see. Hi. Why did you run back into me? Why? Why'd she do this? Anyway, up go. That's on her. Yeah. You find all types. He's back. You guys work on any generators you weren't supposed to? I'm kind of feeling like you did. What areas of hide on this map? The fuck? No. Where the fuck are you guys? You guys are all full. They're fucking hiding in like generators and bullshit. I'm gonna hit this. Fuck you. I'm not gonna group up for a gen, I guess. Is that actually a gen? Yes, okay. I thought it might have been just, I don't know, sounds of some bullshit. Whoops. Didn't even matter. I thought it was like the sound of a cage being rattled. As is known to happen. Alright, wanna try that again? What the fuck? Wait, oh my god, I'm retarded. I made a lot of distance for someone I like. Knock, knock. Hit with the fucking bottle. Hi. Yeah, I know what your friends are doing either. I'll have to hit that later. I forgot that you can put like the yellow bottle on me when I pick up for enhanced speed. He's great at running individuals down. Doing gens, me, don't make me laugh. Was I hitting people with pink, yellow bottles? Oopsie. Thought I heard footsteps. Well, it was a good check anyway. Bitch. They're too spread out. Too far. Alright, if they're not directly in front of me, basically gotta go for the yellow. Gotcha. Oh, perfect. Sounds like you're gonna be a great voice actor. I don't know. I do have fun voicing characters in games when I do get the opportunity. But I don't know about being a good one. I did try a long time ago back in college for like a little fan thing or whatever, and I think I did a fucking shit job because I never ended up using my voice. But then again, at the time, like, I had never done that sort of thing before, so I was pretty amateurish at it. The fuck? The... You think he just, like, walked upstairs the rest of the way? Yep. Yeah, I had a feeling. A little sneaky bugger. Oh shit. Well, I ruined that advantage. Why didn't you get hit by that one? Alright, good time. Oh, sorry. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. My bad. I didn't mean to make you feel like ashamed of anything. There we go. Alright, make sure no one's on the gen. Should hit this one. The longer you hold them, the more fire you throw. Yeah, I got that much. But their arc is a little bit unintuitive. It's not exactly like you can just throw them straight on for like a lot of distance, like 100 exit. They got like an arc where at past the point you just cannot throw them any further, no matter how far up you angle it or how long you hold it. Now I'm a good killer, so I'm not gonna camp. If they punish me for that, now I'm gonna make their life a living hell. I need to hit all these so I'm not like thrown off by the sounds. All right, good timing. Took your sweet time to rescue him. Had to make a full lap around the school. The other person was probably up there. Oh well. As long as they're not healing. Oh shit. Not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. What the? Really? That close range, huh? Yeah, well, I'll get you anyway. Move. Move, move, move. Finally, I get to use another pain resonance on the gens that have no progress. Yeah. Okay, let's check the stairs. Anyone last seen my 2 eagle stables? Last seen stairs healing? They were probably both there is the thing. They probably circle around that way and they're gonna like rescue him from this end in about like a couple seconds here. Unless they're like the really scared variety. Or they've decided to give up on him. He is their E-boy after all. He's not that important to him. No, they're going for it. Five. I want to chase the other girl because she's not dead on hook. Wow, he had the enhanced time, huh? I'll get you instead. That's fine, too. I put the other guy in a timer. You're also dead on hook. Nah, that's great. Listen, I spread out these hooks amazingly outside the first one. And you can't blame me for that. I mean, you can, but please don't. Son of a bitch, he already healed. Was he downstairs? He might have been downstairs. Oh, happy days! Hi. Not quite. Alright. Looks like the E-boy might escape. Does he take it or does he save his friend? Only today shall we find out the true answer, where his heart lies. She's hanging in there. She's not giving up. But will he give up on her? Find out next week on Middle School Heartthrob. One guy, 3 girls. They die one by one from a serious killer at school. Will he take the chance to save her? He does! The boy's a man! And as a reward... Hi. It did not work out. Okay, I thought you were acting more like a man than that. Come on, man. Come on. You die first, then. E-girl dies last. You almost had it. I'm a heart that by a 20-year-old one. No idea where they were keeping that boon. No idea where that went. Anyway, hello there. This is what happened to e-girls that mess with e-boys. Innocent e-boys, naive e-boys. Mine. Add that to collection. No, the e-boy heartthrob. He tried his best, and it wasn't enough. Clown is very simple, but feels decent. I mean, I had like a pretty good map for it. Like a map that, you know, close. The map that tiny is really good for him. So I think I got pretty lucky with the map there. Also, I got pretty lucky with that. The one survivor was clearly not on the same par as the rest of them. They just kind of walked into me several times, which really was bad for him. Okay, so that was Clown. And for the last of the ones I got, I did get Doctor. Or did I already have him? I'm honestly not sure. I don't think I had him. No. I did buy him, though, because he was, like, so... I didn't buy him especially because I cared. I bought him because he was really cheap and because his perks are decent. That's basically it, I think. Overwhelming presence, monitor, abuse, and overcharge. Yeah, his perks are okay. I just wanted them. And he was, like, incredibly cheap. Not sure what I want to eat. I do have some peaches. If I still am hungry a little bit later tonight, I have some, like, a Costco jars of peaches. And those things are fucking amazingly delicious. I love them. All I have is Sprite Zero and Coke Zero Vanilla. Well, that's decent, but yeah, not exactly a full meal, is it? You didn't have Fortune's Fool. Crazy. Wow, a full prestige and didn't get like his own perks. Crazy. Fortune's Fool would be nice to have because I think a Hex build would be all right. Overcharge. Next 30 seconds. Ooh, peaches, we don't get canned fruit anymore. Just canned corn, baked beans, and spaghetti. Spaghetti's all right. It just got a bit old for me for a while. A special chill check. Missed that they lose 4% more. Oh my goodness. Overcharge seems okay. I feel like they reworked that. I feel like it did something different in the past. Whispers, you didn't have that. Crazy. Didn't have... A full prestige offering isn't enough to get everything anymore. That's sad. Oh, I guess I'll take tier 3 of his own perk. That's probably nice. Agitation, sure. An add-on that's way too long. That was not to see the auras of hallucination at any level of madness. Sweet. Keeping wounds, it's always nice. Come on, man. Entity, come on, we're on the same side. No holds barred. That's the one I was looking for earlier that I never found. God, I just kept missing it then. Remember, generator's completed. There, with most progress is blocked. Right. I just got super unlucky never getting in like the auto prestige level ups then. Huh. Alright. Well, Doctor has it at least. Good for him. Yeah, you can do that add-on, man. That's fine. Papa Pooey, Papa Pooey. Just trying to get all the perks. Order or ooh, exposed. You are alerted. Let's just get order. Oh, that auto does it. Oh, so I don't have to hold it. Oh, that's nice. I've always been holding left click. I wonder if my Chinese takeout place is still open. Ooh, Chinese food is pretty good. I haven't had good Chinese food in so long, though. I should have some. Panda Express does not qualify. Panda Express is terrible Chinese takeout, in my opinion. If you can get like an actual Chinese takeout place, they're so much better. I feel like some chicken, yeah. Dude, there was this one Chinese place that sold salt and pepper chicken. That shit was some of the best, like, fried chicken I've ever had. It was so good. I always got, like, an extra helping. All right, we got colophobia now. That's kind of a part of a funny doctor build. Okay, we get this. Okay, I think that's not all of them, but it's definitely a lot more. Fuse, rotation, your terrace is bigger. Yeah, it's okay. Whenever an item uses, survivor uses an item within 30 meters to gain exhausted. Oh, everyone pets it. So it gains exhausted. You see the exhausted survivor's aura. Oh. You know what? That one seems fun. That one seems pretty fun. I like that. Huntress Lullaby seems funny on him. Not good, but funny. Let's see, what else? I won't have problems finding survivors, so I'm going to pretty much ignore that. First, that keep exhausted. I mean, I realize that does it, but it's funny to exhaust them. Especially if they flashlight me. Base might be okay. Maybe I'll just go with the generator blocking one. The waiting, every damage a survivor with is not the obsession. Tokens. Token. Third seal. That's the game blindness. That's not really appropriate for him. I guess I could do throw the hunt. Yeah. Hi. Hello, Neo. It's been a little bit. How you been doing, man? Hope you've been doing well. I'm playing some new killers I got for Dead by Daylight. I'm having a good time. I've won almost all of them, which is a bit crazy. Feel like the game has been very kind to me with the matchmaking because these are new killers. It will not be very kind for me like this for long. But it is making it stand out just how not incredible Huntress is. I mean, she's pretty good in some ways. Some of these killers, man. The clown was better than I gave him credit for, but that first survivor ran into me on Death Hook definitely kind of biased me, I think. I could go Hoarder. I don't have the thing that makes them drop items so if they get hit, and that's kind of the big one. That's pretty good. That way you force them to drop an item, and then whenever they pick it up, you're alerted. It's pretty funny. Survivors will die for their items. Pop. No. But now I have a much better selection of perks for everything, which is nice. I was always kind of lacking that in the past. I mean, I had good perks. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing all right. I had a bit of a headache earlier today from working outside in smoke. But that's kind of disappeared over the course of the stream. Unfortunately, a large part of the stream today was figuring out tick issues because for whatever reason, it just refused to capture Dead by Daylight today. I don't know why. Very strange. I'm going to have to figure that out later. I managed to fix it by doing a desktop display capture, but that's not exactly ideal. Hey, Dwight. Hey, Tari. Hey, Shane. Disaster. The Darkness. Serotonin. And Dwight. 2 medkits and a toolbox. These guys should be slightly better. I've played Doctor before, and I won, so... In fact, maybe... Was it a couple times? Might have been a couple. So these guys should know what they're doing a bit more. Now, let me test something. Boop. Okay, yeah, okay. That's how I can block things from showing up. Nice. That's like my emergency content block. Yeah, okay. Nice. Damn, the Chinese food place is closed for a night. Ah, fuck. Really? That sucks. I always hope those places are open super late, too. All right, we got Rebecca. Tigrat Imix. That is a very cute skin, though, I will say. Not sure if it's better than a regular outfit, but it is nice. And, no, well. And you ruined it. And you ruined it. Just the Indian takeout place still open. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm not a big fan of Indian food, if I'm being honest. I think I've tried it like maybe once, maybe twice. I think it was only just one time, but I was not exactly a fan. I'm not a big fan of their curry, which is a bit weird because I really like the Japanese style curry where it has much more emphasis on like the pork and the rice, if I recall. I don't know, maybe it's just the one place I got the Indian curry from, but I think Japan does curry better. Yeah, I think I'll see what's in the fridge. That's fair. That's fair. It's good to be a bit frugal, too. You don't want to eat out too much as well. Yeah, katsu curry. What? Yeah. Katsu curry and all that jazz. The pork curry they have is really good. It's really fucking good. The pork cutlets I really like. Japan has really good food. Now, I struggle with the more typical Japanese food of like their fish stuff. Everything seafood I struggle with for the most part, unless it's like really high quality sashimi or sushi, but yeah. All right, let's go to the center of the map. Let's see. Control. There we go. No one nearby here. I should have fucking known. This map is pretty large. We can't cover it all entirely with my shock, unfortunately. But it would have been pretty awkward if I just walked away when they were like right next to me. They're right to my left too. Hey, what up? Hi. I see you. Fuck you. All right, that's one thrill of the hunt gone. They spent a lot of time on that, though. Yeah, not letting you off that easy. Do you feel like I have to destroy this? There we go. That helps. How the fuck did they not find that totem, man? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Ah, my ruin. Well, at least I have Hunter's Lullaby still. Huntress's Lullaby. Alright, do this real quick. You bitch. I interrupted the D-hooking, but if I like sprinted over, I might have been able to change things a bit, but no, well. Yo. You guys are fucking quick on the draw, aren't you? Probably could have interrupted that. My bad. Damn it, too late. There was nothing there. He's literally just running me to the opposite corner of the map. Yeah, no one else is here. Hi. I mean, it's smart. Not the... I want to see what the noise was. Some of my cat spooks. Oh! Better alarm. Bang. Oh my god. Is he okay? You knocked the pot off the stovetop and food was on the floor. Oh no! Was he eating it or was it accident? Hope he's okay though. Oh no. That probably spooked him as well. I cleaned up the mess before putting books outside. I was so angry with them. I understand. Fuck. Fortunately, I think I have to... Yeah. No avoiding that one. Okay, so someone did come in to rescue. Yeah, no going back. Yo. Let's build up some madness. We are. I saw someone right next to her. Yep, okay. That's what I thought. I didn't want to leave her alone. I usually don't get angry with my pets, but he was eating the food out of the pot. Aww. He probably was eating out of it earlier and just wanted to get more the time I did. I understand. I get why you'd be angry. He's sorry, though. He doesn't know better. He's stupid, probably. Poor Spooks. He just saw food. Anyway, let's do blast. Oh, okay, you're going away from Shack. Strange. Dying in the corner, yep. Okay. Okay, no, don't push me into the rock. Alright, Huntress's lullabies at max. That should get some of them to fuck up. Fuck up. I spent a lot of time getting rid of all my totems. You little bastards, it was just at max! I've gotten rid of all my totems before I get value out of them. Hi. Why did you do that, sir? Alright, that's one. Into the wall. Oh, and they let the other person die because they got greedy. Oof, that sucks. Well, that's a 2-for-1. He's silly cat. I already fed him before that happened. Ah. Oh, well. That do be a cat. Man, let's do that again. Take 2. What the? Oh, it doesn't go up that much. Anyway. Yeah, no more window. Bye-bye. Good try. Does your friend help you? I have no idea where they went. They like went to save someone at one point and I never saw them again. This is a nice central position. Actually, no, that's too risky. You're gonna get off. Big blast. They are nowhere nearby. They ran all the way out here. They don't give a single shit. Yeah, makes sense. Probably hanging out over here, waiting to see. I wonder if I can prevent her from taking the hatch with this. Ah, fuck. Damn, couldn't do it. I knew he was gonna be over by the shack. Shame it didn't pop up there, otherwise I would have been able to block it. Oh well. GG's. Not 4, but 3, and it very could have easily been 4. Very, very, very easily could have been. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, and with that, I think I will call it there for today. Have to do this so that my main monitor display doesn't capture a bunch of shit. It's captured enough already. Alrighty then. I know, it's kind of a short stream, I'm sorry, especially with considering the tech issues. But I've done a lot of long streams lately, to be fair. And I just wanted to check out all the new killers and have a bit of fun. And I did really well, I think, although I didn't play all my usual, so... Well, not the most ideal, but still, I hope you guys had a good time. GG's, Will, good stream. Hell yeah, hope you had a good time. Alright. Let's get back out and get to the correct page. Quill, if you're still alive after all this bullshit, set me up. And there we go. Turn that page. Ba-ba-booey. Alrighty then. Yeah, let me just do. Exit out of that. Quit. Thank you. Fucking DBD, man. And let's bring it in as soon as I turn on the fucking music. There we are. That sounds nicer. Alrighty then. Oh, Quill, don't worry about it. You were on the wrong thing. You were on the wrong thing, Quill. No, you're fine now. You're fine. Okay, let's go in. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a good time through all the tech issues. My YouTube just crashed again. Yeah, a lot of tech issues abound lately, it seems, which is not exactly ideal. But, gotta make do. See what the wood leads. Goodbye, goodbye. I hope you have a good time nonetheless, guys. I'm very sorry about the tech issues. I don't know what the fuck is up there. I'm gonna try and figure that out after stream, before I go to sleep. Yeah, thank you guys so much for showing up. I really do appreciate you. I still had fun. I hope you did too. Let me go to the chats and thank everyone who showed up by name, in fact, on the YouTube end of things. Thank you, Neo5765. Thank you, Lord Carrarian, as well. Thank you so much for the resubscription, dude. Thank you, thank you. I don't deserve it, but I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Bunger337. Thank you, Sky Iron Bat, for sticking around, man. Good to see you again, dude. On the YouTube end of things. Thank you, the Pixel Foxy, Squawk, Wolves, Missa, Hud, ooh, ha ha, and bah, for sticking around in YouTube. I know you're a big fan of DBD. I hope you had a good time. Thank you, Zella Car, as well, for sticking around. Thank you, Semelon Stargazer. Thank you, Taco Link. I saw you earlier. And who else was here? Oh, and Cap Dank. Yeah, good to see you too. I feel like, oh, and Disc Teak. Right. Right, okay. Well, thank you guys all so much. I enjoyed the stream as always. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I didn't have much time to decide. I wanted to play these killers for a little bit because I bought them like last week. So, yeah, it felt like a good time to do it. Especially given all the later streams recently. So yeah, even if I didn't get to your name tonight, maybe I just missed it. Maybe YouTube was being a little bastard and didn't show it to me. Maybe you just peeked in for a minute too. Maybe you're lurking around. Maybe you're watching this on the VOD. Perhaps you'd like to come subscribe or follow any and all business support. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you guys. And I'm glad you're having fun. Good to have you around. Yeah, even Quill likes to have you around. Oh, no, he's just angry. He's not that angry, though. He's got kind of a unibrow thing going on. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, yeah, I know it's time. I want to thank you all again, but this has been Will Took Your Story Will Travel, my lovely assistant Quill, and the story will continue. I hope you guys all have a very wonderful night. I have no idea what to do tomorrow. I'll figure that out. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. Bye, Wilton Whitling's Book Burners 2, I guess, and the Bookkeepers, and the Toucans, and the Whitlings, of course, the classic Whitlings, and, okay, fine. See you goodbye, Quill. Bye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Have a good night.